Okay, so this is the moment of truth.
Walang tigil ang ligaya at nervyos dito
Would
sa
I be able
paborito
to
niyong
pass
wants to
this
be a
question?
millionaire. Meron ng 400,000 pesos si Karl.
Or am I right in following
aangat pa
Tex and
ang
Tish?
mga ipon niya.
You'll find out shortly.
Ang tanong na naiwan
So,
natin kanina,
anyway, going
ilan
back
ang
to
isang
the
gross? Gumamit siya
people
ng
speak
lifeline switch.
lifeline.
Ito
So,
yung lumabas.
as I said,
Gumamit siya ng lifeline
whoever
50-50.
among the people speak members
Natira ay
get the
D60,
question right,
144.
he
Gumamit siya ng lifeline na people
he or she
speak.
or they will get
Ang
a
sinagot
max
niya
of
ay
20,000
letter B,
pesos. So if
144.
only one of the three get it right, they get.
Hindi mo pa sinagad sa kasi ginamit mo na rin yung phone a friend.
If one of them get it right, he or she gets the solo prize. But if it's more than one, then they share the 20,000.
Next, sabi niya
So that's
namin mo naman
way
kanina na
it
medyo
goes with the people speak lifeline.
weakness mo yung
At this
math.
point, now I only have one
weakness,
lifeline
ano
left,
sabihin,
which is phone a
Sa
friend.
iba, pag sinabing
So,
gusto mo
in
yun,
retrospect,
Ano ba ibig
for
sabihin
this
ng
particular
weakness?
round, I
Weakness
spent
po yung
3
mag-point
lifelines
pero yung
already.
mga word meanings, medyo okay ko. Actually, di siya yung mat-trivia na meaning lang. So, medyo okay ako dun sa mga word.
So, going to text, actually it was through him that I got to eventually meet many other famous quizzers, like Ramon Lorenzo, the legendary one. There's Ramon de las Alas, Leonardo Gapol especially,
Although I'm weak
the
with numbers, with
top-notcher and
computations as well.
Philippine
I'm also not
World
really.
Quiz Olympics
Etong si King.
in for
Anong
many years.
diksyonaryo?
Sa Webster po
And this guy, the second one, is I'm not sure if he's trying to be funny or trying to be
Ano, Brad? Mas tingin mo?
being a smart ass, sorry to say.
Well,
Whoever, I'm not sure if there are there any dictionaries that showcase mathematical equations as supplementary features. It's not a textbook,
144
you know.
is the correct
So
answer.
at this point, I was able to breathe a sigh of relief that I was able to get past that hellish round. And Tex and Tish also get to win something as well. So they shared the 20,000, so each of them got the 10,000 prize.
Sulit ang mga
So
lifelines.
with that out of the way,
Are you ready?
the next question is now worth 1 million pesos, and at this point, no
Ready ka na bang maging
other
milyonaryo?
contestant has gotten that far.
Hindi po, bossing.
Apart
Dahil ang
from
susunod na tanong natin
contestants,
ay
celebrity contestant
nagkakahalaga ng
Sharon
1
Cuneta,
milyong piso.
who was actually able to win the top prize of 2 million
Meron ka
pesos
pang isang lifeline
in
na
in the
natitira,
celebrity
and that
edition
is phone a
of
friend.
the game. But as far as non-celebrities
Nay?
are concerned,
Okay, pangalan ay?
this is the farthest one has come so far. And now my mom is getting anxious, getting
Okay.
nervous on this one.
Here's the 1
And,
million peso question. Carl.
What is the 1 million
Good luck.
peso question?
Sa anong syudad sa
It's
Amerika
about
naganap
Summer of
ang
Love, where
Summer
which
of Love
city,
noong 1967?
the city
A,
where
San Francisco.
where the Summer of
B,
Love
New
was
York.
held
C,
in
Miami.
1967.
G, Los
And
Angeles.
that my knowledge of 60s culture stuff, 60s music, especially relating to the Beatles and their contemporaries at that time, was really helpful. Also, my knowledge in history in the 1960s was a big help. And after the nightmare, which was that 13th round, Looking
Nabasa mo
back,
yun.
13. That was 13 itself is considered an unlucky number.
History book,
But at least for me, I was able to get past that, so it's not really that unlucky for me.
paborito ko yung mga 60s
But anyway, after that particular 13th round, I was glad.
Joplin.
Baraker ka pa.
The next question, which was worth 1 million pesos,
Sige, dahil raker
is
ka.
something
Maalala
that
ko lang
I
sa'yo, meron ka
am
ng
not only comfortable with, but something
600,000
I know
pesos. Okay?
that well.
Yun ang napalalunan mo. Pag tama ang sagot mo, magiging 1,000,000 piso. Pero pag mali, babalik ka sa
So this is
150,000.
the
Ang diferensya ng 600,000 at 150,000
and
ay
he's
magkano?
giving me the usual reminders.
450,000.
Since this is not a guaranteed
Okay.
amount,
Pag
if
mali
I
ang
do not
iyong
get
sagot,
this 1 million peso question right,
pag lang naman.
my price
Ito
would go back to 150,000.
paalalang kapatid o kaibigan.
And at this point,
Pero kapag
as I
isang
was
lifeline
seated
na natitira
in the
ng
hot seat, I can
friend,
feel the tension in the air, tension among the
Pero
people watching there in the
ito, Sugar
studio.
Cohen. Magkano yung
Even though
like yung
I
sinabi ko,
myself
bahala na, pero
I'm somewhat
sure ako
comfortable
dito, letter A,
because
San
I
Francisco.
know well the answer to this question. By the way, talking about the studio, this was shot in KB Studio
Sure po.
in
sure ka na
Marikina,
rin hindi gagamit ng
which was
lifeline.
owned by Kichi Benedicto,
Pasok na lang ako, hindi po.
who was, I think, the producer or
So,
daughter of the
sure ka?
producer of the John and Marshall
Tanungin na kita.
sitcom.
Is that your final answer?
Final
And there it
answer po.
is. I think the people shouting know the answer to that one, and they're pretty ecstatic beforehand. And Bossing Vic is keeping the tension up a bit. That's his style. Moment of silence there, which
Summer of Love
that
noong
particular
1967,
moment of silence actually killing me. Even though
Hinanap
I am
sa
comfortable with the
Amerika.
question, you can't help but feel nervous on that one. Iba yung pakiramdam
sa
talaga, kahit na alam mo yung sagot. Pag andun ka na sa stage at mararamdaman mo yung tension, di mo maiiwasan matitension ka rin.
San
And
Francisco!
and that was the mark. I got the 1 million peso prize.
Pesos!
And the studio was also the studio was cheering. And actually looking back, I was also fortunate that
Okay,
this
relax,
for this
relax.
episode there was no rollover contestant, so it was my moment, so to speak, if you can call it that.
Sa ngayon, milyonaryo ka
And
na.
then here I am winning the getting that 1 million peso mark on to the final mark, which is worth 2 million. But then again, the moment gets ruined because we ran out of time. Yes, are you kidding me? It's a reference to Bossing's old show in TV5.
Hindi talaga?
One question left, and then this happens. The momentum gets ruined. Oh well.
Wala tayong oras.
Things like this happen in television. So I would be coming back
For
for another episode,
congratulations.
which
You are a
they
millionaire.
say
1
is
million pesos.
I will
At
be back
pagbalik
next
mo
week, but
next week,
actually
pwede
after a few
2
minutes,
million
so after that we had some lunch and then preparation for the next episode. So it's not actually a week. It's just a whole day of 2 tapings.
Wala na talaga tayong oras, ha? Okay? Mag-aaral kang mabuti. Mag-aaral to no? Pahinga ka mabuti, kumain ka mabuti.
And he was teasing me about my weight. Oh well.
Okay.
Dahil nahayayat daw ako.
Palapakan natin nating milyonaryo si
So,
Carl. Thank you.
actually, come to think of it, I was also lucky that
May isa pang
my
lifeline si
taping
Carl. 2
did
million
not
ba ang ending ng laro ni
actually
Carl?
take
Alamin natin yan sa
a literal
pagpapatuloy
2
ng
weeks.
kanyang laro.
So it's just the same
Ako po si
day
Big Soto.
but
See
2
you next
tapings.
Sunday dito sa
The
paboritong
taping
game show ng
started
mundo.
at
Who wants
around
to be a
6:30.
millionaire?
And then for this episode, it ended right around 8 or almost 9 p.m. And then after that, we had lunch before preparing to the next episode, which I will be commenting on next time. So, this is not the end yet. This is to be continued. So, but for now, thank you.